During this wreck, veteran El Paso reporter Darren Hunt and photojournalist Rick DuPont were both handcuffed and detained by police. Darren and Rick came up on the crash minutes after it happened and stopped on the shoulder on the eastbound lanes, opposite the wreck. They were conducting interviews when Sergeant Ramirez ordered them to leave. Watch for yourself what happened.
You get in your truck and
we're going to talk to this guy real quick.
No, negative, sir. You will get in your truck and move.
Okay? We're doing our job.
You press that trigger, boy. Get in your truck and move. Get in your truck and move.
He can shoot if he wants to.
Do you want me to arrest you?
No, I don't.
Do you want me to arrest you? Then you get in your truck and you move. Hey, 1 second. I don't care. I'm telling you something. I'm giving you an order. You know what?
I didn't do anything.
You want to get arrested?
No.
Okay.
Just we'll go. I'll go. It's fine. I'll go. I'm not.
You know what? You're not going.
I'm not resisting.
You're not going.
I think I can get the truck and pick him up.
Go get in the truck before you go too.
Can you let him go?
Hands off the truck!
I didn't do anything.
Get your hands off the truck!
Look, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything, sir. I haven't done a thing. I'm just trying to leave, sir. Let me get the microphone.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm going. I'm taking off. What are you doing? You can't do that.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
And Darren and Rick were detained for about 1 hour. After they were taken to the Regional Command Center, they were released within minutes. The El Paso Police Department immediately launched an investigation, and 2 members of the public information officers came to our studios to interview our crew and watch the video you just saw. Police spokesman Javier Zambrano admitted what happened was very unusual.
It's unfortunate any time that any member of the public or the news media feels that they were treated unfairly by any member of our department, and so that's a very serious type of allegation. It's something that we have to definitely ensure that we investigate completely, and that's the reason that we are here and conducting an investigation.
And now you've seen the video and heard from police. Now here's Darren Hunt with us. And what exactly were you doing out there besides just covering a rollover? It was more than a rollover accident.
Well, so when we got on the scene, we noticed in talking to the first witness to the accident that some Fort Bliss soldiers were heroes in this situation. They had actually pulled this man out of that truck. So we were trying to get that story when all of this occurred with this officer.
You look pretty stunned out there.
I was a little bit shocked. I didn't expect to get treated that way. We've had a very good working relationship with police in the past, especially we do this all the time, this type of thing. So I was a bit surprised and taken aback by it.
And can you show us your wrists?
Yeah, they cuffed me, and there's, still some margin. We're about 5 hours after this now, and yeah, it wasn't a very comfortable situation. We sat in the back of a police unit for about half an hour. The whole thing took about an hour.
And we need to point out that this usually happens when you are handcuffed.
That's what officers told me, that this kind of thing usually happens.
But you're okay.
I'm all right.
You were
Thank
just
you,
doing your job.
Thank you.
Darren, thank you very much. And now that you've heard both sides, we want to know what you think. Did anyone overstep their bounds? Did anybody cross the line? We posted the entire video on our website, GotUNow.com, and if you'd like to see it again, and tell us what you think. Now, to other news of the